that concept of year of innovation between France and India, because it's really about EU and India reinforcing their tie and just to have a two-way bridge to make our country stronger, or our country stronger.
So there are new aspects of, I won't say economy, but definitely new aspects of industrial economy that those are evolving. Those would very much be part of India-EU economic and trade partnership.
Saw a landmark India-European Union trade announcement. And I want, if I could get your opinions on the extent to which AI is going to be a part of the story of European-Indian trade in the future. And what this agreement in particular might mean.
Well, India-EU FTA has been under discussion for now about last 18 plus years. So,
congratulations.
Yeah, no,
thanks to you.
Yeah. But you can look at it in multiple ways. But I think one key aspect to look at would be the comprehensive nature of the India-EU FTA. It is spread across several chapters, which are naturally legally binding aspects of it. It is comprehensive in a sense that it includes trade in goods. I may not be very specifically informed about it, but could be trade in services also. Naturally, investments and technology. So technology, whether as a product or as a service, is intrinsically a part of it. And trade in services will include all the four modes that you have in the WTO, mode 1, 2, 3, 4, in terms of establishment of businesses, movement of professionals. So I would imagine technology would very much be a part of India-US growth in economic ties. FTA is definitely an enabler for that. I say this because the way societies are evolving, technology will play increasingly far more consequential role than it already does in building of new products, in delivery of new services, and generation of, evolving of new industries. So you have physical AI now being talked about, which is not just simple robotics, which is entire manufacturing component supply chains of physical AI. How exactly would those be placed? So there are new aspects of, I won't say economy, but definitely new aspects of industrial economy that those are evolving. Those would very much be part of India-EU economic and trade partnership. And I'm not seeing the specific, but I'm only assuming that India-EU FTA would be a great enabler for those.
If I can add, I think first it's a good news, and I think we can make a link with that concept of year of innovation between France and India, because it's really about EU and India reinforcing their tie, of course in economic, but also in technological and scientific cooperation, and just to have a two-way bridge to make our country stronger, or our country stronger together. And so I think it's a very good news for us.
A few things I would say insofar as the upcoming Indian AI Summit is concerned. One, this is the first time that the summit is taking place in a global south country. It's therefore of great consequence that it captures the significance that the technology per se and AI in particular holds for the countries of the global south, indeed, of course, for the rest of the world also. As a result, the summit is being anchored on three major platforms. We call it three sutras, essentially. The first sutra, or first anchor of it, is people. Essentially, underlying theme there is that the cultural diversity of people, the dignity of people, and the access of people to the technology is ensured. That's the people part of it. It would then translate into several technological aspects of it, but that's for the people who work on the models and they lead to their adoption would sort of do that. The second part of it, which is important, is the planet. The idea is that any technology is not centered just on a particular geography, but is available for the progress of the planet. Embedded in it is an aspect of what in India is called as frugal innovation, in terms of optimization of resources that lead to this technology innovation. And third, of course, is the sutra of progress, which is that it has to lead to the economic and the technological progress and prosperity of the society. If we distill it into, let's say, a single phrase, not really capturing the entirety of summit, but the essence of it is what my Prime Minister has said, the need to democratize AI, which means ensure that it is available, accessible to people at large in a very easy manner, on which they can then adopt, innovate, diffuse to scale. So I think that's the frame in which the summit would proceed for the democratization of AI, for the benefit of the society, centered around the three anchors of, as I said, people, planet, and progress.